Are foreigners ruining Japan? You've probably seen this complaint online. Tourists talking loudly on trains, laughing in quiet restaurants. But loudness isn't inherently disrespectful, it's culturally interpreted. In the US, volume signals energy. In Japan, it can signal intrusion. When a large share of people in a community start behaving differently, are we losing our culture or are we evolving a new one? In the last episode, we saw how community leaders can use branding frameworks to develop strong core values that unite differences. Branding theory can also help us understand how these values evolve as the people shaping the community change. Branding research shows that brand identity is co created. A brand proposes what it stands for. Consumers interpret that identity and use it to express who they are. If enough consumers begin using a brand differently, the brand shifts, not because the brand declared it, but because the people using it redefine what it represents. Communities work the same way. Let's zoom into a smaller community for a second and look at New York City as an example. The New York brand has long centered around ambition, hypercapitalism, and progressiveness. Residents don't just observe that brand, they embody it. To be a New Yorker means jaywalking, always hustling, and talking aggressively. So when enough New Yorkers start behaving differently, the city's brand also shifts. The election of Mamdani reflects a recent reinterpretation of what progressive means in New York. In the past, progressiveness meant aggressive capitalism. Today, for many residents, progressiveness is increasingly tied to equity and redistribution. And maybe this is the new New York, or maybe it'll go back to its old ways. It all depends on how the residents interpret the city. Now, let's go back to Japan. Japan has long been associated with aesthetic coolness, quiet order, and refinement. Many newcomers are drawn by the city's aesthetic and creative capital. They adopt that coolness but may embody it differently from longtime residents, more visibly, more expressively. And if expressive behavior becomes common, quietness may stop being a defining characteristic of Japan like before. Or maybe the new residents may adapt quietness or simply leave. Ultimately, the meaning of we settles around how people consistently choose to live it.